Why? You should plan your retirement immediately you get your first job. That moment you get your first job, even if you are 20 years old, you should plan your retirement. This message, very few people will tell you. Even if the salary is good, plan your retirement early. So, how do you plan? And what actions are you supposed to take? Now, there's something that happened to my friend who's now jobless and trying to look for a bearing in life. There's a time I told him to be careful in his job because one day it might end. He was working in a bank and his salary was growing year after year, and within 4 years the salary had been increased to more than 200,000, and he was now a senior manager earning decent salary. He had a family, was living in a good house, he had a mortgage, driving a good car. Then one day the company decided to restructure so as to cut costs. I think you know what banks do. He was 42 years old and the salary was good. It was very comfortable. Since he was senior, he knew that I'm not going to be affected. But do you know what happened? He was among the first person to be shown the door. He was told, banks normally retrench those who are a bit older, who are earning higher salaries. So he was sacked, and since he was 42 years, when you are 42, when you are around 40 and above, you have been earning a lot of money. When looking for a new job, you expect to earn a lot. So everywhere he goes, he quotes over 150,000. But most companies recruit fresh graduates, people they can pay low amount of money. So he has been jobless. He did not plan his life well. He did not have a side hustle. So when you are employed, immediately you get a job, the first job, plan on how to retire. The first thing you'll do is to do a course that even if your job ends today, you can start a business that using your skills to continue making money. So if you did a Bachelor of Education, you can do a professional course which can enable you to get additional skills to use even if your job is terminated. Another thing you can do is to start a business, a side hustle while you are in your job. Don't just sit like that to impress your employer. Your employer is not your friend. If he decides to terminate your work, there's nothing you can do. So look for a side hustle you can do. You can start a YouTube channel so that every night as you arrive at home, you just create and post one video every day, even once a week. Just leave it there, because one day when you are out of job, you might find that YouTube channel very useful. You can do affiliate marketing. You start promoting affiliate products online to earn extra income. That is passive income. Passive income is very important to anyone. Another thing is to save. You can save money in either money market funds or in a circle. Those savings where you have locked, you don't want to touch it. So those savings can help you one day. Never do a job where you're not saving anything. In fact, when you don't have extra income, if you are relying on your salary alone, live within your means or below your means in order to save something. So don't forget to save and sit comfortable and thinking that even if your job ends, you'll get another one. People get old, people get replaced, and you can even get sick. So start planning on how to retire. So when you reach, for example, at the age of 30, when you reach 30, that's when you start noticing in your office, most of the people who are employed are younger than you. They're not your age mates. You look around, you find that they're small boys, girls. You're the only old person. So as you continue working there, you become the oldest and the odd one out. So you don't fit in. You find that eventually, one day, you find that person who is very young is your boss, giving you orders, go do this and that. Why did you not finish this work? It becomes so uncomfortable. So if you have something you do on the side, I can say, let me quit this job and concentrate on my business. So when you are in your 20s, that is the time you are very comfortable. But when you reach your 30s, 40s, then the work environment starts being toxic, starts being uncomfortable, very boring. There are people, I know even me when I was working, those early years, I was a dedicated servant. But it reached a time, even waking up was very difficult. It was work. You wake up, you feel like, I'll quit today. In most cases, those jobs you do are not out of your passion. You do because you want to make money, you want salary. And in most cases, the employer pays you money that cannot make you comfortable. It's just a rat race. You are paid today, by age 20, you have nothing. So you are meant to work. You must work, and they ensure that you don't have extra time to do your own things. So you'll find that at the age of 50, the only thing you have done at the age of 50, the only thing you have done is to build your house and to educate your children. So you reach 60 years, you are old, you did not invest, you have nothing. You are out there, your friends invested, they're traveling here and there. You hear they're in London, we are in Dubai. Next year they are planning to go to Diani. So you don't have anything. You cannot say that your children will come to help you. Your children might turn out to be useless, and they might even rely on you when you get, and at that time you are old. So it is very important to plan as early as in your 20s and in your 30s or now to retire. So start a side hustle, identify business that is profitable. Just start. Don't just postpone. Start. Invest. Invest in forex. No, not forex. Cryptocurrency. Invest in money market fund and in shares. Widen. So if you say that let me wait until 50, then I will just retire and start my business, it will be very difficult for you. Start now, because the business environment changes over time, and if you did not start long ago, it becomes very difficult for you to adjust. So don't be comfortable in your job. You might be replaced anytime. You might be retired anytime. And I think you know, when you reach a certain age, for example 45 and above, in most countries it is difficult to get another job. People see you as old. And when you are 45, 50, you are not energetic enough. So companies want to employ young and energetic people. So if you did not plan well, you become very frustrated, you are underpaid, you are not motivated. So that is the reason why you should plan. And if you have a family, and you are not financially stable, your wife will never respect you. Even she'll never respect you, and in case she gets someone else who is better than you, she'll go. She'll never object. Takubali tu. So you must plan to retire early. Unemployment may not make you rich. Most people are tycoons who are rich, billionaires, is through business.